the crew. You're part of the crew. Black cat emo when the vibes feel right. Hex your stress till it fades from sight. Take a deep breath, leave your fear at the door. One more sip than we asked for. I'm the wicked witch on your screen tonight, throwing little charms in the pixel lights. Type your name, I'll stir it in my boot. You're here now, you're part of the crew.
What up, witches? Alright, tonight we're playing Strange Antiquities. Again, I'm still messing with the audio for everything, really. I listened to my videos from last night, and I did not like how low my voice was still. So hopefully I fixed that. And if the game music and sound effects are too loud or too soft, let me know in chat. I'll fix it. But let's get started. I'm still on day 1. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. Oh, this is weird. I have to control this. What am I making? Escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Okay, so this is the explore button, right? An escaped prisoner ran northwest. Is there a prison on the map? Let's see. There's a farm. My other game's horticulture shop. Barrows. They did mention that. Church, hospital, wood house, boatyard, the old jail. Okay, 10. Here's 10. Okay, so if he ran northwest and went to the first building he came to, that would be this. Nice. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all. When suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Ooh, that's cool. Let's put that, like, I kind of want that, like, by my other weird hand. Alright, so Verona Green. Well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Oh, is this like a book about symbols? OMG. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, wait. We have more? Yes. Okay, so I might need to change the symbols I used, because this actually says what they mean. So let's do that really quick before I before I get any more customers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they have a Wicca one! And these are actual symbols and their meanings for Wicca. That is really cool. Okay. This game is so much fun. Okay, so let's look at this. Voice of Sononos. What was that again? I'll have to go down. So this one was this doesn't really say what it does for you. It just says imbued with properties. Oh, it can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Okay. So there was do any of these feature like specifically? What up, Silencer? I like those little bird emotes. The ravens go really well with my game right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, this is not going the way I wanted it to right now. Because the first thing I picked has like no real defined purpose. So I guess ew. How do they not have a symbol that is just for nature? Okay, maybe we have something for something that's hidden. Of course not. I don't think all of these are options though for labeling. Why wouldn't that be labeled? Where's the label tool? I forgot. I didn't know there were arrows last time, or else I would have found the one I was looking for, which is this one. That's what I wanted to do in the first place last time. Perfect. I want these back. Okay, Hunter's Boon was what? So it grants the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. Um, of course, like all the stuff I've found, there's not like a good defined symbol we can use. Power of the predator. I don't know if I'm gonna find a good one. Nope. So I guess because it's made out of slate beasts. What the hell is verdigris? Okay, I need to make a decision. gonna give it the wisdom one because that's the closest thing to perception. I guess. What happened to my item? Too much crap on my desk. There it is. Oh, I forgot to look at what the symbol was. Or we could do the mind, because it's perception and agility. And then true. Perfect. Now I can put that back. No, I didn't mean to do that. What else did I label last time? This. Shadow holds. A shadow catcher. So it takes a spirit out of the shadows. Okay. I'm gonna use that dark one because it's a shadow thing. So let's use the dark. Okay. Oh, I used the wrong thing. I think I'm gonna use the goddess one for this because I don't. Okay, none of that is labeled. I need to relabel that one. I used it, yeah, that one. Okay. And nothing else got labeled last time. Also, if you did not watch this last week, I'm in love with this game, not only for its like Wiccan aspects, but also the cat is named Jupiter, and that is my cat's name in real life. Alright, next customer. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Alright, let's read about that. A horned shackle. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. An example of an elaborate horned shackle. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Possibly this. It's bronze, smooth, rigid. I have a strong sense of being watched. Interesting. Nice. But we'll put that there for now as a possibility. So it definitely has horns. So it should bring about a feeling of like power or strength as you're getting over your personal demons. It should be smooth, and it can be a pendant or a totem. Let's take a look at this. A cheap metal of some kind, probably pewter, bone, hard and somewhat rough. I don't think it's that, but I'm gonna put that over here with the other one. If I can get it to like go that way. This one kind of has horns. It's an owl. So let's just look at this. Light colored wood. Polished. I am overcome by a warm, loving emotion. I don't think that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna check this one out because that symbol here is a symbol of the horned god. So gold and stone. But it's not helpful. So these guys have horns too. This one's made out of clay. Pointy texture. So, wood. It's rough and pitted. Its part feels smooth. I don't know. I think I want to try this guy. We'll see. Yes. We got it. So that's the horn shackle. Got a new page in the book. Now we have to label this. What do I want to label it? I'll do the life one because it changes the direction of the leaves. Dots. And I forgot what the hell I was doing with the different colors. Okay. David Chater. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. We got a letter. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours, for the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. Alright, let's go to the farm and get a new item. Farm is number 1. Greywick Farm. Okay. The scent of damp hay lingers in the air as crows pick at the muddy ground between weathered stone barns. The farmer lifts his gaze briefly, offering little more than a nod before turning back to his work. I don't think I'll find anything useful here. Is there another farm? There must be, because oh yeah, duh. Royston Farm would probably be it. 30. There we go. Royston Farm. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Okay, back to go in the archives, which I forgot where that's located, so I gotta find that. Oh, down. Okay. Let's take a look at this. The thematic fields. Oh, this is about objects. Okay. And this is... We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Oh, we gotta go to the boatyard. 8. yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all of this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from strange antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where two metal buckets collect drips of brown water, and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Apparently, as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. "I've no use for it," he says. "Don't even know what it's for." Interesting. Let's put that guy. I need to fix this up. This is bugging me. I want like okay. I want like all the necklaces in one spot. We'll just keep it going, I guess, in this same area. Alright. And then I'm gonna put like statue things over tree things. We have like our animals. Julia, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Alright, so we've got to find a moon heart. plant over. Why would you want to go in there? That's annoying. Okay. A moon heart. Back in the archives. Okay, I don't have that page yet. So that's gonna be interesting. I think these are only things that I've found. So, didn't you say comfort? Wait. A moon heart. That kind of looks like the moon. So, this is a hard one. Because it's gotta be something that would make you feel comforted. Plant. Okay. Nope, not that. Ooh, maybe this? Because it's like a beating heart? Okay, that's a contender. Let's put that on here. So this one's like a warm, loving emotion. So that could also, I think, work. Not that one. Oh, well, it's not that. Not that one. Oh, or moon heart. I think we have a symbol for we don't have one for joy or comfort, which is kind of annoying. Triangle. Big. Okay. Daisy Victories. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Interesting. Okay, so we can either get a binding seed or a needle. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Okay, so we could do that, or we could do binding seed, which is these items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and the mind and the body. The winding path of the mind is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Okay, so we could either make this person feel guilty and full of shame, or we could make them feel paranoid and fearful. If anyone's in chat, you can definitely weigh in on which one we should use. In the meantime, I'm going to look at our options. I'm almost like wanting to make this person paranoid. What did they say? Not clay. or writing on it. Okay, so our bat could use nothing to remark. There's a darkness to it as if it holds untold memories inside. Maybe is it made out of bronze? Okay, that's contender. Nope, it's got symbols on it. I don't think it would be that. Strong sense of being watched. Maybe because like paranoid. This is made out of bronze. That's another contender. Oh no, that's made out of wood. Silver. Those could be silvers. It's one of these. So let's try this guy. Nice. Found the silver. Okay, so let's find the looks like a village project. Simple. Okay, that one is done. And that one has to go back here. And it goes. They found a man just now in the house where all the ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black vigor. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Lubula to see us safely through. Alright, let's figure out what that is. Uvulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. But they are not but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a lupula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. Okay, so wisdom is this like crown-looking thing. So let's see if we can find something with that symbol on it. I've got to have something that has that symbol. Watch me be in that blocked part. So is there one for change? Yeah, it's gotta have that symbol on it. Maybe we done wrapping it. Oh, here it is. It's gotta be this. Where's the brown? All right. Well, this is a good place to stop because we have the end of the day. We can go over. Yeah, we have one new character, so let's go over this before we stop. So we have the occult scholar, Verona Green. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have had cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic flame and the Woken Dead Drew are two such events that spring to mind. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Alright, so just some reminders, if you have not followed me yet, please give me a follow. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me for free, and that link is in the chat. It is also on my page. If you're not part of the Discord, I am going to put the link in the chat right now. And it's also on my page. You should join. We have a lot of fun over there. And my sponsor, W Energy. If you use my discount code, which I just put in chat, you get 10% off of every order. And if you guys want to join me again next week on Wednesday for Risking Strange Antiquities, I do this and My Little Universe on Wednesdays, which is what I'll be doing next as well. So if you want to hang tight, and The Sims 3. So I hope to see you guys there, and just remember to stay witchy.